is time for your starting lineups, brought to you by your local Lexus dealer. As for the visiting Trailblazers, they roll Lennox, Johnson, and Richardson. The Fox Sports Sun spot
at center. Zach Collins, the 7-footer out of Gonzaga, starting for Myers Leonard, who's under the weather. It's only his 11th NBA game. It's his first NBA start. Great to have you with us, Seat Nation. Off week.
And make other people beat them if they can.
Well, the Blazers have dropped their last 5 games. The Heat have won their last 2 on the road in Mexico City against Brooklyn and in Memphis Monday night against Jusuf Nurkic. Both out. Evan Turner, one bouncing in for Collins, and he scores with a left hand. It's a good matchup. James Johnson against a very sturdy defender in Aminu. Ducks in and hits the reverse. Pointed in his team's uneven start. They've already played 15 home games. They didn't take advantage. They lost 8 of them. Well, Lillard lost those 4 games by an average of 18 points a game. They gave up nearly 120 a night to the Warriors in the first round. Richardson for 2-point lead for Miami as Johnson comes rolling in and scores.
His hands, but he's got 2 very good backcourt mates.
Already the 4th turnover on Portland. Richardson, kaboom! That's McCollum out of the corner. He runs. Collins picks up his first foul, trying to deal with O'Leary. Ellington for 3. Kaboom!
Yeah, no Tyler Johnson. He's out with a migraine, so they're going to have to make up for his absence. He's really been playing well.
Second 8-point lead. He's missed his first 3. Richardson, stutter step dribble for the reverse.
Around them.
Third 8-point lead of this first quarter for the Heat. That's McCollum, and that's good.
Guys, that just keeps getting better and all of a sudden reaches his niche.
Well, we'll tell you more about those 2 late bloomers in that backcourt for Portland. Evan Turner with 5 on the shot clock. Spins on Johnson and scores. Turner trying to stick with Waiters, get some help. Here comes Dion. Oh, blocked by Aminu. Aminu, a guy that can D and 3 for the Blazers. Here's Lillard, another guy who could trip.
Those 2 guys can get hot in a second.
8 on the shot clock for the Heat. Ellington for 3. Kaboom!
As can he.
Play by Winslow. Already the 5th turnover against the Trailblazers. Ellington for 3. Kaboom!
Oh my!
Win last night. Beat the Lakers behind Porzingis' 37 points. Wizards lost last night to Brooklyn. Ellington and Richardson with 23 of the Heat's first 30. Aminu.
He's had some very good games for Portland this season.
He's averaging 7 points a game, career high from scoring and shooting this year for Shabazz. Ellington, minutes into the game, opens the second quarter for Miami. Ellington on the cut. Ellington! Well, Miami in the second quarter, a couple minutes into the second quarter, a little more than a minute. Napier brings up the point.
We'll get him there.
Bam with the slam. Cullum getting the screen, but Johnson switches off to him. Quick release for Sheetstein. Harkless behind his back, intended for Davis, who gets there and scores. 1989 and 1991.
One of the great characters to ever play for the Heat. We love his father.
Terry Davis. Oh, Bam Adebayo with him.
To hurt him, and then the Heat got the rebound on the missed shot.
Quick release for Ellington. Kaboom! Lead of the first half of the Heat. Napier. And Shabazz for the game. This is it for him. He's on his farewell tour. He's retiring from officiating after this season. McCollum drives. Their 8th turnover. Both teams now have 8. Here's McCollum, another quick release and another 3. And coach, the Blazers have strung together 8 straight points. Dragic got by McCollum. The Blazers without their top 2 centers, Myers Leonard and Nurkic. Oh, pretty play. Dragic.
That time Dragic had Olenek for a layup.
McCollum got the run.
Makes you play him, Eric. It's going to be interesting when Whiteside comes back.
Oh, what a spin by Dion. And the set already have 20 points in the paint. Collins got free, nobody home. Terry Stotts a little touchy when people asked him about his team's declining defense in the 5-game.
From the way they were playing earlier in the season.
Turner banks it up and in. Goran Dragic, believe it or not, 7 games in a row under 30 minutes. Oh, just 33% from 3. This year he's at 46%. Dion Waiters.
Get an easy one like that one.
Waiters was 0 for 5 in the first quarter. He has all six of his points here in the second. Aminu, another three. Minute 4 left in the first half. Here's Waiters, corner 3, kaboom! Offensive lead for Miami. 10 triples in the first half. Davis Johnson barrels in and scores. Here comes Dragic, baseline drive, he flips it home. He's the Blazers' number 3 center. Their first 2 guys are out.
Yeah, Lillard might have gotten away with a little travel.
This is James Johnson off the bounce. In the paint. Flips him. They've all been 3-point attempts.
Yeah, your job is to make him work for every shot that he takes.
Olynyk. Dion Waiters resets to James Johnson. Back to Dion for the corner tray. Kaboom! From downtown. Miami scored 8 straight points. Their lead is now 16. McCollum rattles down another deep. This is McCollum driving on Waiters, banking it in. 6 on the shot clock. Lillard's 5th shot of the game and his first. This is Evan Turner on the pull-up from the wing. Davis. Oh, turnovers are mounting. That's never good. Davis slams it through.
We talked about it at halftime, Eric. You can't go to sleep on this team.
Olynyk able to scoop and scoop. 8 on the shot clock for the Blazers. Evan Turner backs into the corner. Olynyk challenged the shot. And it's nice to be around to enjoy both generations. Dragic up and under for the work, but coach, he's getting closer.
No, that's right. He was doing all of these stuff he had to do to physically get back, but looking forward to it.
They also have a 9-point lead as the Heat start the fourth quarter against Portland. Shabazz now on Waiters. Portland's lost 5 in a row. Over the last 4 games, they've given up 116 points a game. But discount that a little bit. 2 of those point games. For the Blazers, who were down by 16, 8.5 minutes left in the third, are right back in. Waiters with a digit score. Pat Connaughton on the drive. Lays it in. 8 assists. Nice pass. In there, Davis for the over to Dragic. The Heat maintain a 4-point lead. 8.5 minutes to go. Waiters driving and scoring. McCollum spinning on Waiters and firing. In and out. Rebound in traffic to Pat Connaughton.
Oh, that was a good rebound. Second chance point. JJ on the switch now. McCollum.
Lillard is back in the game. Here's McCollum on the pull-up. Raptors tonight. 8 on the shot clock for the Trailblazers. Lillard splits the D and slams it down. Brand new game with 6:35 left in the fourth.
And the Blazers have gotten the better of the Heat since that first quarter using.
Lillard pressured by Waiters gets it off to Ed Davis. 8 to shoot. Down the lane he comes. See how the Heat respond. Ellington a 3 under duress. Kaboom! Ed Davis. Cross court for Napier. Shabazz getting important minutes. Banks that one up with it. Now, 3rd time this year in the 2nd game in a row that the Heat have 7 double-figure scores. Bam! Oh, kabam! Ed Davis having a nice night with 11 points and 5 rebounds. Lillard drives on Waiters, slips past him for the. Well, game going to come down to the last minute 45. Blazers bench on their feet. So is the Heat bench. Lillard breaks free, got a chance. 6 on the shot clock. Dragic from the wing.
It's off.
Well, the Heat have they had 60 points in the first half on 58% shooting. Lillard drives in and got fouled by Bam against Aminu. Stutter step drive out to Richardson. Under a minute left. A 3 on the way. And it's 32-16. The Blazers control the fourth quarter and end their 5-game.